Welcome. And the question today from Good Feels for Life is, what is one thing you want to do before you die? Hi, this is Derek. I just put the Drama Llama, Fred, back in his llama pen, so that I can do this quick video for you with some of the stuff that Fred found on Reddit earlier today. If this is your first time watching our videos, help me out by watching to the end, and then giving me some feedback in the comment area below. I do respond to every single one, so don't be shy. And if you want more of these videos daily, don't forget to like and subscribe, with notifications turned on for this channel. Oh boy, let's get ready for some drama. Donut Slut answered with, befriend a crow and trade snacks for shiny things. Reshi Waystone answered with, I just want to go somewhere that is dark enough to see the night sky like our ancestors did. Morgan Ramo answered with, I just want to be happy with my life. I'm almost there. Been crawling out of a dark place for the last 6 years. Finally got off medicine last year. The wrong 1% answered with, I want to hike through the Appalachian Trail. Robo Senpai 2 answered with, go to the town my grandfather was from. He died way before I was born, so I only know about him through stories. I'm told I look a lot like him. The Seraph answered with, not having to worry about money. I'm tired of every decision I make revolving around money. Can I afford it? What would I have to compromise? What happens if I mess up and can't afford it again? How long will it take to save? Do I have to skip food for several days again? Electa answered with, if giraffes can swim, it'd be pretty cool to swim with a giraffe. Demon's Reach answered with, see the northern lights. Aurora Borealis. Clouds and Lightning answered with, jury duty. I don't know why. Just intrigued by it. Ace Fangirl 1 answered with, look in the mirror and smile out of genuine love for myself and my body. GMB Pat Shea answered with, feel like the happiest person on earth. Merlot Can You Go answered with, I want to see the pyramids in Egypt among other destinations. I want to go visit the pyramids in Cairo. What an amazing 3 days. It's truly another world there. People were friendly and interested to meet you. Walking the back streets of Cairo at night, discovering tasty street food outlets, and playing street football with the local kids. That's an all-time life highlight of mine right there, and I did it alone. Highly recommended. Romanov Riddle answered with, go to space and look down at the Earth. Liquid Motion answered with, spend an entire day without wishing for it. I've always wondered what your internal monologue is like without depression. Mustache answered with, give an elephant a bath. I'd have a big bubbly scrub brush, and we could take turns squirting each other. Edit. Some of you need some help. I would have a hose and he has a trunk. It's about a bath, not your dirty thoughts. Sven88 answered with, be actually happy. I don't mean that in a pity party way. I'm just an angry and anxious person, but I'm getting better each day. Edit. I usually hate when people do this, but thanks for all the awesome responses and awards. It's things like this that keep me towards my goal of not letting my anger control me. I have made plans to get back with a therapist, and hopefully get back on the right meds. Thanks again, kind strangers. Krupp Saul answered with, to fall in love with someone who loves me at the same time. I've never had that. I've never been in love with someone while they were in love with me. And when I was, I didn't have the courage to do anything about it. I've always missed my window, and I don't want to miss it again. I'm scared as hell, but I'll bet my heart and soul for it I have too. Daniel the Film Guy answered with, I just want to make a finished movie before I die. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. I just want to stop talking and start doing. Greg answered with, I want to walk on the surface of Mars, or along the bottom of the ocean. Lol, I'm effing terrified of what dwells in the ocean and try as I might. There's no getting over that fear, so that'll be a nope for me, good sir. NY87 answered with, I want to touch a tiger's toe beans, or some other big cat. Mr. 123 answered with, find love. I was going to say feel loved. So same. Laren answered with, I want to get wasted with all my friends at like 80, and party like we're in college again. Edit. Look, most people in my family live to their late 80s to early 90s. And I take pretty good care of myself now. So unless something horrible happens, I think I'll still be alive at 80. If the party kills me, then what a way to go, and I hope that story gets told at my funeral. At 80, I think, that would literally kill you. If it's the last thing on the list, that's fine. If you wake up in the morning, you're a coochie. Weeb Hummingbird 3685 answered with, this might be stupid, but I really want to make good on childhood me's dream of becoming a game developer. Or at least voice act in a video game. Edit. Holy sheesh. Thank you for all the love, Reddit. My first silver too. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you all for helping me realize my dream. I'll make you all proud, I promise. Sariri220 answered with, publish my novel. Lord Felcher answered with, I am surprised to see the northern lights come up so frequently. While I have seen them at a distance several times, I was very fortunate one time to almost be in the northern lights. I was sitting on the dark shore of Lake Superior, almost near Canada one night looking for falling stars. When I noticed that there were streaks of light, moving from left to right across the sky. Then they appeared to come down, until they were like literally feet from my face, and moved back up. If I had not known that it was the northern lights, I would have thought I was hallucinating. It was a full-on light show for more than an hour. I hope that those who want to see this, get the opportunity someday. Previously, when I had seen them, they were like shimmering curtains in the sky, in the far distance. This time it was like I was inside it. Booker K. Ruined My Dog answered with, I'd like to do heroin on my deathbed, to be honest. If people are willing to essentially throw their life away for it. I'll be darned if I don't give it a shot at the end. I've never done it, but I think it's pretty similar to morphine, and they probably will give you that on your deathbed, so you're in luck. We had a rule in the ER and ICU, anyone who is dying gets whatever they want. F the rules. If they have a smudge of pain, they can get pain meds. If they want something to eat that's not on the menu, we will try to find a way to make it happen. Death doesn't need to be suffering. I really like that. I noticed that with the nurse my great-grandmother had, when she was dying. She repeatedly let her know that, if she wanted to ease the pain, they would do everything they could, medication and intervention-wise. Magic Horn Dove answered with, drink gasoline, so the cremation will cause a problem. Ari Blotter answered with, I want to go sit in a chair on an empty beach, alone, and spend a few hours drinking my favorite whiskey, and watching the sunset. All by myself, no phone, no one else around. Just watch the tide as the sun fades over the horizon. Emma Bean 2019 answered with, leave some sort of positive change in the world. Tomorrow do a good deed and you've completed your wish. We all strive for greatness, but greatness is so hard to achieve. Instead, start small, and see what unveils itself. Buy someone a coffee next time you go to the drive-thru, you never know what kind of day they've had. Pay a coworker a compliment. Every tiny action has the possibility to snowball into a tremendous act. And if we don't take those tiny chances, we will never know the greatness we are capable of. And even if we never achieve greatness in a singular action, the culmination of our small gestures may just amount to greatness. The One Punch Man 1 answered with, I have this goal of becoming a millionaire so I can help every poor/struggling person I know. I have family in Yemen now, and they're barely surviving. It gets depressing the more I think of it. I want to change at least one person's life. Suave Cool 2169 answered with, I did it already. I saved my wife's life over 20 times, due to self-inflicted wounds, and massive overdosing on meds. She eventually overdosed to the point where she had permanent brain damage, and was in a persistent vegetative state for 3 years. She was extremely afflicted with bipolar disorder, and was an alcoholic due to a lot of abuse during life. I took care of her hand and foot for 3 years, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and never left her side, and never left the house. We were married 26 years, and I wanted her to know that she was loved until the day she died. I accomplished what I was put on this earth to do, and can now pass if need be myself, happy. Well, there you have it. A perfectly great question answered by a bunch of fine and honorable citizens. Help support this channel by smashing the like and subscribe buttons. And hit that silly little bell as well to ensure you get the latest videos as they come out. Fred is always finding stuff for me to post regularly. So this is Derek signing off, thanks for watching. Good grief, it sounds like Fred is out of his pen again. I think he found more drama for me to share with you. See you soon.